What a day of racing, what a day for Medina Spirit. I'm here on the pagoda with the CEO of Churchill Downs, Bill Carstanjen, also the governor of the Commonwealth of Kentucky, Andy Beshear, who's been coming to the Kentucky Derby for 34 years, but for the first time handing out the trophy. Andy?
What a difference a year makes. The people of Kentucky have spent this last year sacrificing for each other, living for each other. So today it is my honor to be able to hand out this trophy in honor of the people of Kentucky. So I get to congratulate the winner of the 147th Kentucky Derby, Medina Spirit. Its trainer, Bob Baffert, its jockey, Johnny V, and its owner, Amr Zidane.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Now, if you watched that little clip that I just showed you, if you were listening, I don't know if you can hear that, but, well, first of all, let me just explain this. Okay, so what you watched was Andy Beshear giving a speech at the Kentucky Derby. For those who aren't familiar with the Kentucky Derby, see, Kentucky is known for several things. One of those is whiskey. Two of those, or the second one is the Kentucky Derby. And the third is that we don't wear shoes. I don't know where that came from, but that's true. If you're a Kentuckian and you go up north, people actually believe that you don't wear shoes. Maybe in western Kentucky, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? I've been to some rough places in Kentucky. But they had shoes of some kind. Anyway, but yeah, so that was Andy Beshear giving a speech at the Kentucky Derby for, the horse Medina Spirit won. And I got that beautiful bouquet of flowers, and it was awesome. It was a good race, I think. It was an upset, which is why I want to talk about it, because I wasn't sure if they were booing. I don't know if you could hear the booing in the background, but they were for sure booing people. The crowd, that is. Now, you know, if you're watching it, the crowd doesn't start to get riled up until Andy Beshear takes his mask off and he steps up to the mic talking about Kentucky and all this other stuff. And that's when the boos start going. But then, you know, I start thinking a little bit more. Like, I understand that, you know, a lot of people don't necessarily like Andy Beshear, but at the same time, these are the same exact people who voted him in. So, you know, you can't have it both ways, guys. I'm just telling you, all right? You got to pick and choose your battles, okay? You didn't like one, you voted him out. You know, Andy Beshear hasn't changed all that much. But the only thing that's changed is that he's more disliked now just because of the pandemic. Now, and I kind of get it. You know, people are afraid of losing their freedoms and stuff. But at the same time, it's kind of hard to understand what it means to, like what executive actions, what actions would you take as a leader or some sort of authority figure to ensure that everybody's being safe without stepping on anybody's toes and without stepping on anybody's rights. It's hard to do because if you don't do enough, people bitch that you didn't do enough. You didn't. Your vaccination hype wasn't all that. Now we have a fourth wave and of coronavirus cases, and it's you get what I'm saying? Like, and some of these states are actually going through that shit right now. But if you do too much, people want to shit all over you because they think you're some kind of like dictator. They think that they don't want you to do things. They don't want you to have rights. But if you do too little, then, it's everybody's got their pitchforks and torches, wanting to know why you didn't do this, why you didn't do that. You should have been doing this. You should have been doing that. You get what I'm saying? So these people piss me off, kind of. Especially, if you vote, if you always vote, you have the right to bitch about your candidate or the opposite candidate. You have the right to bitch. However, that only goes so far. Okay? It really does. But with all that being said, I started thinking a little bit more. I was thinking, well, maybe it's not necessarily about Andy Beshear. Maybe it's Bob Baffert, the owner of the horse, whose jockey rode to victory. I realize, if you're local or if you have any kind of inkling about the Kentucky Derby, Bob Baffert has been in, I'm going to say a handful of controversies. God, am I having a stroke? Somebody call the police. Somebody call the paramedics. He's been in his fair share of controversies, and some people have questioned his ethics. Some people have questioned his moral. But, all in all, he is successful. He's loaded. He's gotten several winning horses. He's got several titles below his belt. So I thought maybe that was why the booing started, because they knew Andy Beshear was going to be handing off, congratulations to Bob Baffert. So that maybe had something to do with it too, but I'm not really sure. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to tell. But I also think, and a third possibility, okay? A third possibility is that Medina Spirit wasn't necessarily a favorite. People kind of, they were like, he's all right. But it was kind of an upset. So that is why, that's the third possibility that they could have been booing. It just happened to be right when Andy Beshear starts taking his mask off and, flapping them gums. But yeah, this has been just a small little video. Hopefully you got anything out of this. If not, then I'm sorry. Just hanging out. I'm making videos. I'm tired, y'all. Well, worked all day. Come home and mow. We're out. But let me know what you think about that whole situation in the comments below. If you even watched it, it is televised throughout the world, so people could have been watching it. So if you've seen that and you saw our governor give that speech and get booed, let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Did you think it was because Andy Beshear is not necessarily well liked or well received, or do you think it's because people tend to dislike Bob Baffert, or do you think it was because it was an upset that Medina Spirit won? Let me know. Thanks for watching. Got better videos coming up. Once again, going to Panama, so I'm gonna have like a little video coming up shortly within the next couple of weeks about my trip to Panama. I'm gonna film places to eat, things to do down there. So if you have any suggestions about that too, let me know in the comments below. We have totally surpassed 150 subscribers. I think we're at like 161, maybe 162 at this point. Let's keep it going, dude. Let's keep it going. You guys are awesome. But after you hit that subscribe button, please come back and watch some more videos. Let's talk, you and me, okay? I love you. I love you, man. You're like a brother to me, or a sister, whatever genitalia you have, okay? But in all seriousness, I will see you in the next video, and Stay true.